there's two options, guys, with the first date. And me and Fresh typically advocate one of two things. Either you take her on a coffee date or you take her on a drink date, which personally I advocate the drink date every single time. Because the coffee date, it's a little bit tougher to make it intimate. You know what I'm saying? Because more than likely, if it's a coffee date, you're going to probably meet her during the day. It's going to be in the middle of the day, if that, and then she might have other plans. You typically want to meet the girl at night where you're going to be the last person and or last plans that she has for that day. Because when we go on a first date, guys, we're always trying to close, as all of you guys should be doing. If you're going on a first date, you should always be trying to close. Now, it depends on how many dates you're willing to withstand. Me personally, guys, I typically don't do more than 1 to 2 absolute max. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, as you get more and more advanced, you're going to have less tolerance, right? And you're going to be like, whatever, I'm not going to like waste my time with this. But what we say is no more than 3. Okay. Yeah. Now I have seen some weird situations where you might have to go on 5 or whatever, but personally, I don't think no chick is worth 5 dates, bro. I don't care. Hell no, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Yeah. I don't think no girl's worth 5 dates, but it's just about being smart. So if you're going to do a coffee date, guys, you're going to have to do a little bit more. How do I say this? If you're going to do a coffee date and you're going to invest a very little, like maybe 1 or 2 coffees, right? Probably 1 coffee. Go for a walk. You know what I mean? Like you never want to stay at one location the entire time, whether it's a drink date or a coffee date. You want to be able to kind of make the date be at multiple venues, right? You could do this with a coffee date. It's easier to do with a drink date because then you could bar hop. This is why it's so important to have good geographics on your side, where you're basically living in an area that has a lot of different bars or cool areas to go, a city center plaza, this type of thing, right? So those are 2 types of days that you do. The basic premise is understand that personally, I think the drink date is superior, but if you want to go on the coffee date, you'll save a little bit more money. But understand that it's going to be tougher to build, that how do I say that intimate connection. I'm trying to stay away from the sex word, but to get that bedroom fun tension, if you guys know what I'm saying, because drinking date allows you to do that. It allows you to loosen up a bit. It's more intimate because it's at nighttime. So it's up to you guys. But if you're going to do the drink date, make sure you go to multiple venues, and more importantly, have the places selected beforehand.